bit of commentary from Steve Jim and see what he thinks about the fact that Tony Pagliaroli has beat him all weekend long. So we're going to figure this out. So P1, Gus Rodeo. P2, Justine Moralia. And here comes Steve Jim Roderick. He's all the way back in the third row. Let's get some commentary from Steve Jim. Steve Jim, what do you think about getting your ass beat all day long? Do you have anything for us? He's got nothing for us. But we're going to check in with Anthony Pagliaroli. Anthony Pagliaroli, what do you think about having Steve Jim Roderick behind you all day?
It usually doesn't last for 40 plus.
All right. He's not very confident. We'll see how it works out. And there it is, a clean start. Nobody jumps the start, but Justine Moralia is out front. Who's in second place? Is that Tommy Maffei? That's Tommy Maffei, and Gus Rodeo in third. Marcello Di Giovanni gets a good start. He's now up there, so he's going to challenge for that third podium spot. And let's look for Steve Jim Roderick. He is way out in front of Tony Pagliaroli. No wonder he calls himself Tony Pags. No one can pronounce that name. No one can. Simon Vanderwall is going to have to deal with Marcello Di Giovanni, but that's not going to work out. Steve Jim, that's all he needed was a little bit of comments. Steve Jim's got a good start. He's got Ty Eby behind him, and Tony is nowhere in sight. And right behind Tony Pags is who? Tom, 6th place Repco? Tom, I got lost in the woods, Repco. I'm going to tell everybody the story. So here's Tom, a pro mountain biker. There it is. Gus makes a pass. Now Gus is looking at the back tire of Justine. Well, let's hope that's what he's looking at. And there he is. He shows her a wheel, but she says, no way. Do not mess with Justine Moralia. She will absolutely put you in the grass. And that's a tight-knit race. So let's keep an eye on that one. In the meantime, we're going to tell you the Tom Repco story. So here's Tom, a pro mountain biker. He's done this a few times, right? He's the points leader. He's doing a mountain bike race. He's out front. And he takes his own trail, and he goes 1.5 miles off the right trail and completely loses the race because he doesn't know where he's going. So that's why he's Tom's 6th place Repco, who got lost in the woods. And there goes Gus Rodeo around the outside, way outside. You don't want to be out there. We saw what happens when you go out there. It's extremely slippery. But what a pack we got going on for first. The fight for first place is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bikes long. So Gus Rodeo definitely has the pace, but Justine is holding him off just fine. Marcello has got Tommy's number as well. Marcello is getting held up by Tommy Maffei. Still no change. Simon Vanderwall is taking advantage. Gus goes around the outside again. Another really wide turn. Comes up the inside. They bump a little bit. Justine pretty much put him in the grass. I think maybe on purpose, but I didn't see anything. Did you? Gus is trying his best. and Justine isn't having it. But Simon's taking advantage of it because he's definitely holding on to this group, this front pack. Moving a little further back, we have Steve Roderick's got Ty Eby behind him the whole race still. And there goes Gus again around the outside, trying that move over and over again. I think Justine knows it as she moves over, but Gus has got the inside. Justine's not giving it up. They touch again. They go too wide into 3. Here they go into the Boston into 4. Gus is still right there. He's gonna, oh, we got one rider down. Who's that? Tommy Maffei. That means Marcello's got 3rd place. Tommy Maffei's back up. He's got a lot of work to do.
Attention, Njminigp. This is first call for Pro X. First call for Pro X.
And here we come up the turn 9 chicane. Justine Moralia is there. Let's see what Gus's move is again. Around the outside, way wide this time. Let's see if he can make something work. Justine bobbles a little bit. Gus has now got the outside line. They're going too wide into turn 2. Justine takes it again. It's not for lack of effort. Gus wants this one, but Justine is not having it. Selfie's sweating it out over here. You are either gonna have a happy girlfriend or a not happy girlfriend, and it's gonna be because of Gus Rodeo. Isn't that funny how other men make your girlfriend happy or unhappy? Isn't that funny how that works out? And here they come again. Now Gus in the inside. Justine saying, nope, I'm closing that door. Nice and easy. Gus goes around the outside, crisscross. Gus is on the inside. Incredible drive. He takes the corner. Justine tries to shut the door and it just doesn't happen. At this point, we're pretty sure Gus has the pace. So Justine is just gonna have to hold on. Now right behind Justine, without even knowing what's happening, is Marcello Di Giovanni, is creeping up to possibly give her the same trouble, although I don't know if Gus wants any part of that trouble. I'm sorry, I don't know if Marcello wants any of that trouble. And there he is, Gus Rodeo, triumphant in the pass. What an incredible series of corners that was. And Marcello's definitely getting closer to Justine. Let's go back to Steve Jim Roderick. There he is, still holding off Ty Eby. Tony Pags not able to keep up with Ty Eby or Steve Roderick. And there's Lost in the Woods down the front straightaway into turn 1. Where's our Kawasaki Z125 rider? Oh, there he goes. So for all you guys with Groms and Kawasaki Z125s, that one's bone stock with bone stock tires. He put tape on the headlight and came out and rode it. That's how you can do it in the stock 100 class. And there it is, Marcello caught Justine Moralia. And here comes a lapper. Justine is far better in traffic than Marcello, but Marcello definitely has a faster lap time. So let's see if Marcello can make something happen as they come around this lapper. Justine gets held up. Marcello goes up the inside. But I don't know if Marcello knows what he's in for. Here he comes. A good drive out of turn 1. It's like he's at home on that KLX 110. Marcello looks up the inside. Let's see if he can make anything happen, and he can't. He's not close enough. You're gonna have to look beyond, Marcello. Look beyond to get past her. I think she knows he's there, that's for sure. And there he goes, a great drive. Tried to look up the outside, but that's not gonna happen. We saw what happens when you try to look around the outside of Justine. And Gus is far out there. Gus has got this thing wrapped up. So this is the battle for second place between Justine Moralia and Marcello Di Giovanni. White flag is out. Marcello's got one lap to make it happen. If I know Justine, she can hold him off for this lap for sure.
Start, right? Start. Not fast start. Fast start here, right over there, buddy. Remember, you gotta go from the top.
And Justine holds off Marcello, no problem.